All right, well, let's continue the drinking theme, shall we? It is Friday after all. The St. Augustine Distillery was just awarded Distillery of the Year 2024 by American Distilling Institute. And we have Will and Rick of the St. Augustine Distillery joining us to tell us more. So welcome back and congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, great to see you both again. So tell us more about accepting this award. It's American Distilling Institute's prestigious award of Distillery of the Year.
I'll let Rick take it.
Yeah, so this was huge for us because when we got started, over a decade ago, there was only about 3 distilleries in the state of Florida. So
really,
this is a symbol of us growing with the industry at large, which is huge because as we've gotten more than, 100 now distilleries in the state of Florida.
Holy cow.
We feel like, we were there at the ground level, which
Heck
is really cool. And the other part of this that feels amazing is that this was our peers. These were other distillers that gave this to us.
Oh,
so,
really? Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure how they come up with.
Yeah, they have a panel of kind of industry experts and peers work together to recommend distilleries, and we're just so honored to receive this award after working with this group for over a decade now.
Yeah, so this is the award. Tell us a little bit about it. What are we seeing here?
So it's not a school bell. It's actually.
I was like, is this a bell?
So it's called a bubble cap. It's part of a still. So inside the columns you see, if you come down to St. Augustine Distillery, is a lot of these little bubble caps, which helps purify the spirit as the alcohol vapor is rising up through the still and ultimately recondensing back down into liquid that we collect.
Oh, that's so cool. We're seeing some of the footage there. So you also have the barrels that you keep it in and age it, right? So tell us a little bit more history. So you were one of 3, to start in Florida, which is amazing, but tell us a little bit more.
So we started over a decade ago. I mean, we opened our doors in March 2014. We were up here celebrating 10 years with you not too long ago. And for us, it was really a dream to put bourbon, or to create bourbon in the nation's oldest city. And at the time, it was unheard of to produce bourbon anywhere outside of Kentucky, right? And these days, with craft distilling exploding, you're starting to see it. But we were proud to be part of that initial push. And we really, with everything we do, it's to create spirits that represent Florida, represent our region in a unique way. And our owners really believed in creating a business that could have a positive impact on St. Augustine, providing good jobs, supporting local charities, and being heavily involved in the community. Yeah,
would you say that that's part of y'all's mission then?
We love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So what are you most excited about for the future then?
It's always the new stuff.
Yeah, I was saying, they've always got something going on. I was saying off camera. So what do you have here?
Yeah, so this is our Distiller Select that's going to be released tomorrow, actually.
Oh,
so
congrats
this is going to
on
be,
that too.
This is really cool because we like to show off different personalities within the distillation team. So what we have here is we have our head distiller, myself, and one of our production leads all went out and picked a single barrel, which is really cool. And it's meant to highlight how different taste profiles can, be interesting. We want you to kind of collect the set, but most importantly, see what the differences are between different people picking a single barrel.
Right, and so do you know the different kind of notes? How do you describe?
Absolutely, they're wildly different, but the important thing is get mine first.
Of course.
I'm kidding.
Which one's yours?
The green one in the
Mine's
middle.
the green, but no.
So tell us a little the profile of the one you picked.
So I got some really interesting notes out of this one. I actually got carrot cake out of it, which was really fun. There's some tobacco in there. There's lots of interesting things that don't line up, and that's why I really like this one so much. Is it was a little weird. And
an interesting blend.
Yeah. So I go for things that are different, but Zach picked one that had a really cool kind of. We always go for barrels that are leakers. They have something interesting looking.
Okay.
And then Daniel went for a really old barrel, and I will say this: Daniel is the only person that actually was there when all of this product was produced.
Oh, cool.
So he got to see this from beginning all the way to the end.
Wow.
So we're really proud of him for crossing that line.
Yeah.
And how many whiskeys or bourbons do you guys offer?
It depends on the time of year. We've got about 5 core bourbons that you can pick up at the distillery, but we're always putting out limited releases. This is what keeps us excited about what we do. So having the opportunity to create something new, it lets these guys kind of work their creative muscles. And this one's so cool to me because it shows off the personalities, and every barrel, they're like people, right? They're all different and unique, and they tell a story. So we've been able to really push that forward with this program. So looking forward tomorrow. Hope everyone will come down and pick up a bottle or 3.
Yeah, tell them where you're located really quickly.
So right in historic St. Augustine, we're off Riberia Street in the historic ice plant complex. So for those of you that haven't visited, it's a 100-year-old facility. It was Florida's first commercial ice plant, and it's 112 Riberia Street.
Awesome. Well, great to see you both again, and congratulations on the award and also the new line. Very, very cool. Limited edition too, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Just a couple hundred bottles. These will be gone pretty quick.
All right. Well, thank you again.